Yo soy una iguana. I am not an iguana, but I can have iguanas thanks to this mod. There is actually quite a lot of cool stuff to go through, but basically we get lizards with this pack. Now, interestingly, this is actually two mods from two different creators. One creator created usable lizards and another creator created the actual cages for them. So excluding the cages and stuff, we actually get a lot of objects with this pack that are unrelated. Well, they are related to the iguanas and the lizards. I keep saying iguanas, but I do mean lizards in general. So we've got the little tables. They come in a lot of different swatches that you can use. We've also got the terrariums. So we've got the little ones. You can add up to 4 little ones in here. We've got the medium ones. You can pop a medium one down here if you wanted to, or you could pop it at the top. We've got another small lizard terrarium here to compare the two. One is completely shut off at the top. The other one's got a lamp and it's a bit more open. Again, with the medium ones, it's exactly the same. You've got an open one and you've got a closed one. And we have the huge terrarium here. But as well as these, it also comes with other cool stuff. So we've got this poster here. I really like this because it's actually in Simlish. One thing that really grinds my gears is when a modder makes EC but it's not in Simlish. I just like it all to be in Simlish. Okay, that's my thing. And this artwork is like really cool. Like, this is really talented. We also have this one here, which is just a wall decoration. Again, in a few different swatches for a few different things. We also have this one here, which is rather huge, and it's got some other stuff too. I guess if you wanted to, you could size it down. It's up to you. We also got lizard food. So this is just some decorations that you can put around. We got the lizard food. We got a box fan, and we've got the storage bin just for clutter purposes, just to make it look a little bit better. So I've just stolen this random room. It's an example of how you can put a little iguana cage in the room, and it just adds to a room, especially if you've got high school years and you've got a teen who has a little iguana in a cage. I personally am not an advocate for putting animals in cages. I think it's tremendously cruel. I hate the idea of hamster cages, bird cages, iguana cages, just to clarify, because I do want to clarify that. But at the end of the day, this is not real life. It's a Sims, so it's fine. Now, the reptiles that come with the lizard mod are actually from a different mod creator, and they come as a pond decoration, which I know is strange, but you know, in The Sims 4 with ponds, we have these random things like fireflies, we have swans. I can't pop them there because I don't have a pond, but let's pretend I have a pond. Okay, and then we pop all these things down, and then when you go into live mode, we have these. They're not functionable, like you can't touch them. It's more so just a decorative thing. So iguanas work in basically the exact same way. As you can see here, they are a pond decoration. We have a large one, we have a medium one, and we have a small one. So obviously for the small cage, we can actually put a medium one in and a small one. So I'll just pop a small one in that cage. For our large one, we have to pop it in a large cage. I'll get 2 of those because you can put 2 in the large cage. I'm going to get a small one, and a couple of medium ones in the small cages. In this little cage, I'll do a medium one. This cage, I'll do a medium one. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go to play mode. As you can see, we got a little iguanas. Now, I probably shouldn't have put a medium one in a small cage. That was a little bit sadistic of me. But we can do it. Do you know what I mean? Here is what the medium one looks like, and here is what the small one looks like, sitting over their food. We also have got 2 large ones here. Now, you can mix and match them. You don't need 2 large. You can have a large and a medium. You can do it in any way that you want, and I just think it makes it look so much nicer. By the way, this little fan thing works as a thermostat, just as thermostats do in Seasons, which is cool. Now, the great thing is, if you have the Get to Work pack installed, you can actually make a pet shop with them. Welcome to my rather crusty and dusty iguana shop. So you can actually, for example, sell the food, set for sale, blah, blah, blah. You can set the little cages for sale. The actual iguanas themselves, you can't like sell the iguanas just because the iguanas are technically a pond object, which can't be sold. But we can still pop the iguanas in the cages anyway, like it's fine. And there we go. Shanice officially has her iguana shop. Oh, look at this man clipping through there. Isn't that lovely? Guys, I really like this mod. If you want to see any more mod reviews, make sure you check out the next video here. See you in the next one.